less than a mile from the Columbia River. For over 100 years, St. Paul has served the Vancouver community, bringing assistance and hope to those in need.
He has shown thee, oh man, what is
Welcome to Winter Hospitality Overflow. We are a ministry formed in 2003 in partnership with 42 other communities of faith and local service agencies in the Vancouver area. We provide hospitality, warm smiles, safety, meals during the coldest and wettest seasons of the year. We have provided our facility and we have beds for single men, 30 of them. Winter Hospitality, or WHO as we call it, are open 5 months every year from November through March. But recently, we have been blessed with a grant from the City of Vancouver that has allowed us, under the directorship of Outsiders Inn, to be open through the spring and the summer months. So we can continue to serve our 30 homeless men off the street with warm hospitality, a warm meal at night, safety to sleep, and a place to do laundry and meet with other fellas. So we give thanks to the City of Vancouver for their grant. We give thanks for Outsiders Inn to being willing to take over the directorship. And we give thanks to St. Paul Lutheran Church for providing the space.
I mean, honestly, it is a privilege to have stayed here over the years. When I stayed here, it was like the Cadillac of shelters. There was fried chicken and brownies. There's always brownies. And it just was like, this was the red lion of shelters to get the opportunity to come here. So when I did come here, I remember thinking, why couldn't all shelters be like this with hospitality? And then, just add in people that know the resources and know where to get things done. And that seems like all you'd be missing. So a few years down the road, and here I am, I have this opportunity to bring that added piece of knowing how to navigate the resources and how to find what it is people are missing, along with brownies. We still have brownies.
Came back to Vancouver. I found myself sleeping in a vehicle. It was during that time that I was dealing with a whole lot of setbacks and disabilities from chemo. I was one of the guys you'd walk by in the street, find him talking to himself. The man I was then is completely different from the man I am now. St. Paul really came into my life during a time where being out in those elements literally would have killed me. I was petrified to end up in a shelter. It wasn't something I desired. I heard a lot of bad things, but when I got here, I found out this isn't like other shelters. This actually is a place where the money I witnessed being put back into people of the street. So all the things that St. Paul's shelter did for me, I've been able to slowly give back. I used to love cooking and baking, and so I'm able to give back bakery goods, pastries and things of that nature. When somebody brought something in and from their own hands and from scratch from home, it brought that feeling back. And so I bake and I make pastries, and I bring those weekly to the men here at the center. Thank you, WHO. Thank you, St. Paul.
He has shown thee, oh man, what is good and what the Lord requires of thee. He has shown thee, oh man, what is good and what the Lord requires of thee, but to do justly